I recently had to start a war with my husband's self-proclaimed best friend because I found out that he's been talking shit about me. He refers to me as my husband's starter wife. The same man who rates women on a spreadsheet. The same man who asked my husband if he signed a prenup even though I make more money than him because even married men need a hall pass fund. The same man who asked me when I was going to get a job because apparently my husband's hall pass is Sydney Sweeney, and if I want to keep him around, I really need to level up to that. Don't worry, he knows a good doctor. I mean, according to him, marriage is just government-issued monogamy. There are no rules. Like, you don't have to follow it. If your wife has your phone password, your testosterone is incredibly low, and you've already lost the plot. He doesn't refer to me as my name ever. He actually just calls me the wife or the warden. Your choice. Now, this is one of my husband's childhood best friends. They drifted apart after we got married. Shocker. I know, because my husband, didn't find himself wanting to go to those establishments where there are poles and people dancing upside down on them. Right, that's my fault, right? So not only did he resent me for it, but their lifestyles changed. And in the time that we've gotten married and still been together, he's gotten married and gotten divorced and had a few kids and doesn't really have full access to any of those people now. But don't worry, it's totally her fault. We've all heard the sob story. His wife took everything in the divorce. It wasn't the fact that he was caught cheating 3 different times. No, she also took his job, so he needed one of those too. So let's just say he was going through it. I encouraged my husband to reach out. They hung out a little bit. Call him Ralph. Ralph really hasn't been enjoying himself since he's been hanging out with my husband. He says my husband's lost his personality because when the waitress flirts with him, he doesn't flirt back. Apparently his personality has changed quite a bit since his divorce. He thinks that wives are just expensive roommates. And trust me, he puts him in his place and hasn't really been wanting to hang out with him much. Now, trust me, my husband is quite the angel and has put him in his place. But there's something that, I don't know, makes me feel like this one's for me to handle, buddy. Divorce is hard, losing your wife and children because you left them for another woman. That's so hard. So maybe I should have a little more sympathy for the guy. But I don't know, texting my husband thirst traps and saying, just looking, bro, I don't know, that's kind of weird. But that's not even the thing that actually pisses me off. I'm using my husband's laptop and the texts are synced. And I saw one come in tonight that says, bro, there's no way that this ex is that good with her that you don't ever want to be with another woman. Settle down too young. She's already in her 30s. Men age differently than women. She's already past her prime. You're just entering yours. You've got standards. You could pull someone younger if you really wanted to. I mean, there's no way that the Smegs is that good. You can't tell me that you've never thought about anyone else. Now, trust me, I keep my husband very entertained. I make sure of that. He is a well-kept man. Your girl pops a little spicy cube, meets him at the door, put that thing down, flip it, reverse it. This man does not want for that. I don't have a doubt in my mind that man is thinking about me when he ain't with me, okay? I make damn sure of that. But does he really think it's okay to just speak about women like this? Because, baby, I may be 30, but I am in my prime. I'm only going to get better, man or woman. I've consulted the council, and they've all told me to just let my husband handle it. Stay out of it. But I don't know. I don't know if I have that type of self-control.